Are you still looking? Serious? You're still looking? Anyway, I'm going to say hi to a bunch of people in the inner circle here in the chat. I hope all of you are doing great. And let me say hello. So, hi, Craig. Hi, Bill. Hi, Jerome. Hi, James. Hi, John. Hi, Jamie. Karen, James, Pat, Mary Arthur, Melody, Kai, Shauna. Hello, everybody. It's so great to have you on here, and it looks like it's time. It's time, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. That's a little distracted, but here I go. Are you still looking? Hello, my name is Robert Hollis, and I want to share something with you that's really amazing. It's one of the things that I believe is why people consistently keep looking for the missing link. You know, for the people that are chatters and super chatters and stuff, inner circle, what other things are people looking for? They're looking for the secret. You know, they're looking for the missing thing. They're looking for the treasure. They're constantly looking for the right script, the right ad. They're looking for, the person that has the secret. They're looking for I wonder happiness. They're looking for happiness. They're looking for love. They're looking for everything. They're always consistently looking for something. Why? Why are people consistently looking? Consistently looking? Because they don't believe they have it yet. What if you truly believed that you already possessed and you already have everything that you need? See, that's the opposite of what people are looking for. So you got the majority of people that, what if I had this special tool, or what if I had a good YouTube channel, or what if I had more time, or what if I had more money, or what if I had the perfect product, or what if I had the perfect sales pitch, or what if I had the perfect upline, and maybe if I knew some more closing skills and all of this stuff. See, the reason that people consistently keep looking is because they don't believe. They don't believe in themselves. They don't understand that all of it's not outside, it's all inside. So it's difficult, if not impossible, to really give unconditional love until you love yourself. If you don't know the answers and you are consistently looking for the answers instead of trusting your instincts, instead of trusting the creator that created you. See, no one wants to ask themselves the question that they're looking for. No one wants to say, do I know the answer to this? See, this way, if you don't know and you're not a miracle and you don't believe in yourself, you don't love yourself, then it's out there. It's out there. If I just need to find the secret. I need the perfect script. I need to find the perfect company. I need to find the perfect product. I need to find the right religion. I got to find the right philosophy. I got to, I got to find the right mate. I got to find the right thing that will change my mate, the person that I love. I gotta find a way to change my children. I gotta find a way to change my siblings. I gotta find a way to I gotta find a really fancy way to get in shape. See, I got to know when to eat and the right time to eat, and I got to know the right exercise to use, and I got to find, how long do you actually do each exercise, and what do I eat, man? What do I take? What supplements do I have to take? It's like all of this is going to never stop until you say, I'm just going to trust myself. I'm going to trust myself what to do. And as I try those things, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel right, then I'll do something else. And then I'm going to do something else. And then I'm going to do something else. But I'm going to consistently ask myself to the creation where the infinite wisdom is. So as soon as I made that decision and went, hey, I know what exercise is. Exercise is moving my body. So my golden retrievers and Terry loves going on a walk. So I'm going to go on a walk. How long? I don't know. Oh, it's funny. My watch just did my ring. another record. So each and every day, I know that I can figure out what things I should be doing. And then if I like them, I can do a little bit of them. And then I can do a little bit more. And then I can do a little bit more. And then I can do a little bit more. And thank you so much, Jody. I love you. Thank you, Super Chatters. Thank you, Bill. I love and appreciate you so much. And it's this thing where, thank you, Jerome. My God, you guys are awesome, man. So it's like whenever you're reaching outward, whenever you're thinking outward that you don't have what you need to do what you need to do, it's like now what you're doing is you're just postponing. All you're doing is procrastination is suicide on the installment plan. It's like, what are you doing? And so, it was so funny because I am going to do this. I'm dedicating this video to Bill Shoemaker. Bill Shoemaker, I love you. And, one of the things I was sharing with him is that ever since I've known him, and he's like a lot of people that are my friends, Bill Shoemaker is my friend. He's an inner circle member. If I'm not reaching out to you and asking you why you're doing something, or why do you do that, and you're not part of the breakthroughs, then I don't know who you are, or I don't care. But I do care. And so, it's like, hey, did you guys see this book? Hey, did you guys see this book? Hey, have you heard of this? Hey, have you heard of that? Have you heard of this? See, you guys know my story enough to understand that when I started working with a multi-billionaire, Roger Penske, and I came up with one of my ideas, both mentors that I had, Bill Gould and Roger Penske, they would level you, not in a physical way, but a verbal way. And they're like, so I reached out to Bill today and I said, I appreciate you promoting that book on Ask Me Anything, but what did you get out of it? What did you get? What was your takeaway? And then how have you used this takeaway to get a result? So, I'm open-minded. So I looked at the book reviews. I looked at a couple of interviews by the gentleman that did the book. I'm not going to mention the book. Please don't mention the book. Because it was like I went through and I seen all the things and the reviews and everything. And I'm not trying to have an ego, edging God out, but there's not a thing in that book that I haven't covered. So I thought I was missing something. So I watched the interview with the guy and I'm going, hey, all you got to do is believe that it can happen fast. All you got to believe is that you can manifest fast instead of this is going to take forever. Thoughts are things, the things that you think about the most. It's like, people keep seeing other things when they know that the things that they already know are the things that they just need to implement. They need to execute. They need to go into action. And the only way that you're going to learn your way is to constantly go through a filter of, is what I'm doing, can I teach somebody else to get results? in this business. Maybe you don't want to do this business. Maybe this business is not for you. So if it's not and it doesn't excite you, then you need to do something else. But the only way that I know to greatness is the service of many. The service of many. And there's two ways of doing that. One is you find a secret because someone gave you that secret. See? They said, this changed me. And when I decided to change myself and become a miracle and work on my gratitude and uniqueness to get rid of comparitis and competitive mindset, and knowing that I could be a rag picker and I'm just going to go out there and find people with ears to hear. And I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to, shape them. Then there's only two things. One is you can promote somebody that has changed their life by going into action. See? And so I don't want to write Og Mandino's books. I'll promote him every day for the rest of my life. I don't need to promote somebody else. You see? So it's like, so one way is you can find other people that have documented results in helping other people, and you can get excited about promoting them. Or what you can do is actually take a book like this and do what it flippin' says and change you and who you are. So then you can start leading by your own testimony. There's only two ways of doing it. So I didn't come up with the idea of writing a book. Everyone around me said, Robert, man, you are a rags to riches story. The stuff that you talk about in your childhood and the stuff that you talked about that you went through and how you found your mentors. And once they told you something, you grabbed onto it and executed, applied it, executed, went into action, executed, and did it and got results. So you should do a rags to riches story. I'm not interested. Hey, what if I do it for you? And that's what Max Miller did. That's what Lori Munson did. These people reached out to me, took all the stuff that I was sharing with them and put it in a book. I didn't write the book. That's the kind of miracle or unique things that you can talk about when not only you learn to believe in yourself and learn to love yourself and learn to trust yourself. Because now it comes down to one thing. If you have a message worth sharing, yesterday on the Ask Me Anything, Craig shared that one part that, a lot of people get discouraged because they haven't shaped their message and they consistently run into other people that are not at the right energy or not the right, I just say interest, but they're not at the right frequency to hear that. They're just not there. And so what we do is we get turned off because now we have a message to share and no one wants to hear it. That's why you have to shape your message in a way to get those people excited to introduce you to people that will be interested in hearing your message. Being happy, being fulfilled, building organizations that generate millions of dollars so you never have to work for anybody again, and also be in a happy, fulfilled place because other people have changed their life because of that vehicle. See, it's like, I am not aware of something we're talking about an impact, whether it's religion, whether it's personal development, whether it's self-education, whether it's, doing something like Facebook or doing something like Zoom or doing something like Tesla. See, I'm not aware of these things happening with one individual. It's a group of people. So the people that the majority of the people don't like, that ought to be a clue, is when a majority of the people don't like this individual, is because they figured out a message that they could share with the people that are interested to make their vision come to pass. Thank you, Corky. I love and appreciate you. So it's like, Elon Musk, all of a sudden, when he's out there talking about Tesla, there's this whole group of people, right? That goes, well, it wasn't even his name. There was someone else that came up with the name and somebody else that came up with the idea. And by the way, there's a guy named Nicole Tesla. It's like, listen, Elon Musk is a piece of crap. He doesn't know anything. He's just a bad person. Whatever. But Elon Musk had the vision to say, well, listen, I want to take this idea to the next level. Mark Zuckerberg didn't come up with social media. He didn't even come up with the internet. Neither did Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs didn't come up with the MP3 player or the cell phone or even the freaking laptop. Right? How do these people make such a giant impact in the world? Because a lot of people are sitting on their ass thinking they need something. Well, if I just had money, if I just had people, oh my God, if I just had someone that believed me, I just wish I had a supportive spouse. It's like all these other people go into excuse-itis, right? And they don't believe that they already instill the things that they need to pull it off. So they won't take the time to go out and connect with as many people as they can as fast as they can so they can start tweaking their individual, unique message. Because when it's your message and you believe in it, then you have enthusiasm. And enthusiasm is enthesos, within. That little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And you guys have no idea how many people I still share my message with that go, I was talking to this guy in Europe, and all I can tell you is no matter what I say to this guy knows more than me. He knows more than me. If we had QR codes and if we had, THC here and, all the people in Europe, I got to move. And, you got these people that just consistently do not have what they need. So, man, if I could just find the right book, if I could just find the right coach, if I could just find the right course, if I could just find, because see, when they run into successful people and they ask that person, hey, what's your secret? Tell me what your secret is. What's my secret? I basically came to the point in my life where I didn't like me. I didn't like the world. I didn't like anything that was happening in my life. And I just drew a line in the sand. I was sick and tired of living every era of my life in a way that wasn't productive for me. Didn't make me happy, made me unhappy, made me miserable. So I just said to myself, the key to success is I'm not living like this anymore. I'm done. And the second that you do that, you start looking for answers. You start looking for solutions. You start being willing to take the risk to do things and see whether or not this works or this works or this works. You no longer are looking for somebody that's a coach. You no longer are looking for someone it's neat to have coaches, But what you do then is you start seeking out people that are documented by how they show you their documentation. Now, all of a sudden, you just don't listen to everyone's opinion. You don't give a shit anymore about everyone's opinion. You find someone that inspires you. You find someone that's got documentation of helping other people succeed, and you lock in and you frickin' focus. You lock in and focus. And what you start doing is you start having faith and belief. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. So you ask them, hey, if there's anything that I should do to change who I am, what should I do? Well, if I were you, I'd go get this book and then finish the lesson in the book. The answer is yes, sir. And I'm doing it right now. And then another one was The Science of Getting Rich. And I read the book, and the book says, listen, until you master this book, you don't need another book. Okay. I'll master those 2 books. One's the inner game, one's the outer game. Pretty interesting. So now I got to just find something of value. And if I find something of value and I share it with those that have ears to hear, the people that are willing to trust themselves and go through the lessons will get the results. The people that don't have faith and belief in themselves or their message will look for somebody else. That's why people come in my life for a season and then they leave. They come in for my life for a season, then they leave. Why? Because I tell people exactly what they need to do. Until you master the ability to connect with a stranger from your heart, to get them to feel something like they really, truly care. Until you're willing to connect with people that you don't know, I'm not aware of the shortcut. You guys might know it. And today after meditation, that's another thing. My mentors told me to meditate. Did I struggle with it? Yeah, I struggled with it. Have I mastered it yet? No. But I tell you what, I can't understand why people would try to why they would exist on this planet without being connected to a higher power. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, you tune a radio station into the right frequency to hear the right words. Why would you go through life allowing everything and everybody to distract you from not being in the zone, not being in the force, not being in the source? I don't get it. So when people said, listen, once you get your source and force correctly, then you start imagining something that you could make happen with the impact of other people. Then you start sharing the message. Some will, some won't. So what next? So if you're not willing to learn how to connect with people, to get them to know for a fact in their heart that you really care, and maybe you don't care. But if you don't, then maybe you should find something else that's more fulfilling. See, because you can't be in the people business if you don't like people. That's why the majority of the people in the world either don't work or they work for somebody. Because creating your own vision and believing in yourself and working on the inner you is not easy. But oh my God, is it worth it? Oh my God, is it worth it? So again, thank you very much, Rachel, Super Chatter. I love and appreciate you, and Corky and Jerome and Bill and Jody. Wow. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. If no one's giving you permission to be successful in life, let me give you that permission. You can do this. You can absolutely flip and do this. So love and appreciate you. Please share this video with others. That's what you could do for me. That would be a huge personal favor for me. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now, and love and appreciate you.